The final move. Once upon a time in ancient lands, heroes lived who inspired people. People didn't admire these heroes only for their physical strength. They loved them for their right behavior, humility, and fairness. In one of these cities, an old man lived who was once among the greatest wrestlers. Many youths had trained under him and became champions themselves. But this old man never spoke much about himself. He believed greatness isn't in self-praise. For this reason, people loved him not just for his skill, but for his humility. One day, as he passed by a crowd, he heard the voice of one of his former students. That youth was proudly boasting about his strength. The old man grew worried. He called the youth to him and said, "My son, I've heard things about you that I hope aren't true." The youth replied, "Whatever you heard, it's the truth." The old man gave him a calm but serious look and said, "I heard you said no one can defeat you?" The youth confidently said, "Yes, I said that. Even you, master." The old man paused briefly, then said, "Then 2 days from now, we'll compete in the city square." And before the youth could reply, the old man calmly walked away. The news quickly spread through the city. People worried the old champion couldn't stand against the young one. But deep down, they wanted the master to win and teach the youth a lesson in humility. On the match day, the square was crowded. Everyone had come to watch this contest. The two wrestlers, one young and energetic, the other experienced and calm, stood facing each other. The match began. The youth moved with agility, but the old man responded with calm and precision. Suddenly, the youth executed a powerful move and threw the master to the ground. The crowd shouted. But when the dust settled, everyone saw the master was still standing. Again, the youth quickly attacked. But this time, the master performed a move unfamiliar to the student. This time, the youth fell to the ground. The people cheered the master with enthusiasm. The youth was confused. When he opened his eyes, he saw himself on the ground and the master, calm and steady, standing above him. The youth, with tears welling in his eyes, said, "Master, I was wrong. This defeat opened my eyes, but I have one question. What was that final move? I never learned it." The master took the student's arm and helped him rise from the ground. He patted his back kindly and said, "From the day I met you, I knew you might become arrogant. For this reason, I didn't teach you that move until today, when the time came." The student lowered his head and said, "Now I understand. True strength is in humility and wisdom, not just in arm's power." If someone fails in a task due to pride or thinks they know more than those who taught them, this story reflects their state.